Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a new episode. Let's dive in. I never imagined that one reckless choice would snowball into the disaster that destroyed everything I cared about. It began with a secret, and it ended with my own sister detonating my entire life. I want to be honest, none of it was supposed to turn into anything serious. I loved Jason. Truly. We'd been together 6 years, lived together for 4. I was convinced he was the man I'd marry. He was gentle, dependable, quietly funny, the kind of person who would fix the toaster before I even realized it was broken. But he was also predictable. And admitting that makes me sound awful, but the truth is, when every day looks exactly the same, it starts gnawing at you. Especially when you're used to being the spontaneous one, and suddenly your world feels like a beige cookie-cutter routine. I never set out to cheat. I didn't even recognize the early signs for what they were. Then came Noah, new at work, sharp, bold, annoyingly self-assured. Everything Jason wasn't. Where Jason thought things through, Noah acted on impulse. Jason listened, Noah pulled you in with intensity alone. I told myself it was just harmless flirting. Stupid, playful banter. But then we stayed late for a project. 1 glass of wine became 2, and when his fingers brushed mine, I didn't recoil. I didn't think of Jason at all. I only thought about how electrified I felt. And it didn't stop. For 3 months I lived 2 lives. I'd come home to Jason, cook dinner, curl up on the couch, fold laundry, while disappearing during lunch breaks to meet Noah in hotel rooms or the backseat of his car. Every time I promised myself it was the last time. Every time I failed. And I genuinely hated myself for it. I couldn't even meet my own eyes in the mirror. I overcompensated with Jason, cooking more, laughing harder, initiating intimacy just to drown the guilt. He never suspected a thing. Or at least that's what I believed. But someone else noticed. My sister, Carly. Our relationship had always been complicated. Close but threaded with jealousy. She envied the ease with which things happened for me, friends, grades, relationships. I never realized how deep that resentment ran until the day she showed me. Jason went away for a work retreat one weekend and Carly stayed with me. I got careless. I left my phone on the counter while I showered. A message from Noah popped up. Can't stop thinking about last night? You're unbelievable. She never mentioned it. Not once. She acted perfectly normal. Helped me pick a dress for a wedding the next weekend. I thought we were reconnecting. But she was planning her moment. The unraveling began on an ordinary weekday. Jason came home early. No greeting. No kiss. He didn't even take off his coat, just stared at me like he was looking at a stranger. I got a message today, he said. Anonymous number. Screenshots. You and Noah. My body went cold. My mind blanked. My hands were dripping from chopping vegetables, and I remember the water hitting the floor as I whispered, Jason, He cut me off and held his phone out. Every message. Every photo. Even a mirror selfie I'd deleted months ago. Then he said the words that gutted me. Carly sent it. He packed a bag and walked out. No yelling. No goodbye. Just silence. I didn't sleep. I called Carly over 30 times. Nothing. When she finally answered, it was a single text. He deserves better. I wanted to break something. To understand why my own sister would choose to destroy me instead of confronting me. When I finally saw her face to face, and it took everything in me not to lash out, she stared back with a smug calmness I'd never seen. You had everything, she said. And you were about to ruin him because you're bored. I wasn't going to let that happen. But it wasn't about morality. It was about envy. She wanted to be the one who swooped in and saved him. And I was the perfect villain. Jason never returned. He blocked me everywhere. I emailed him, wrote letters, left voicemails. Nothing. When I tried going to his office, he made it clear I wasn't welcome. I even reached out to Noah, but of course he vanished the moment there were consequences. To him, I was temporary entertainment. My shame spread fast. Friends pulled away. My boss gave me strained looks. And Carly? She slithered into Jason's life with fake concern, helping him move, inviting him to family dinners, acting like she wasn't the one who lit the match. Months passed. I moved out of the apartment because every room felt haunted. I started therapy. Quit drinking. Left the job where I met Noah. But the thing that cut deepest wasn't losing Jason. It was realizing that I handed Carly the weapon she used to destroy me. I trusted her. I believed she was my sister, someone safe. She wasn't. She was waiting for the moment I slipped, and when I did, she made sure I couldn't stand again. I accept what I did. I cheated. I hurt the man I loved. But what still keeps me awake at night isn't the affair. It's the fact that the person who ruined my life wasn't the man I betrayed. It was the sister I never thought would betray me back. Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers.